The heat wave that is hitting British Columbia and Alberta this week is not only a challenge for people's health and comfort, but also for the province's power system. BC Hydro, the main electricity provider in BC, is predicting that the demand for power will reach record-breaking levels on Monday, as customers try to cool down their homes and workplaces. According to BC Hydro, the peak hourly demand on Monday could go as high as 7,800 megawatt-hours, which is about 1,300 more than the typical demand for May. This would surpass the previous record for May, which was 7,500 megawatt-hours. To put this in perspective, the highest demand ever recorded in BC was 10,900 megawatt-hours in December 2020 during a cold snap. BC Hydro says that its hydroelectric system can meet the additional demand, but it is also asking customers to conserve energy where possible and to use smart cooling strategies. Some of the tips that BC Hydro offers are: closing drapes and blinds to block out up to 65% of the heat, shutting doors and windows to keep cold air in and hot air out, using a fan instead of an air conditioner, as it costs much less to run, choosing a window AC unit over a portable one, as it is twice as energy efficient, switching to a heat pump or a ductless heat pump unit, which can save up to $11,000 in rebates and reduce energy use by up to 50%. The heat wave is expected to last until mid-next week, with temperatures reaching 10 to 15 degrees above normal in some parts of the province. Environment Canada has issued special weather statements for most of BC, warning of the health risks of extreme heat and advising people to stay hydrated, avoid strenuous activities and check on vulnerable groups. The heat wave also poses a threat of flooding and wildfires in some regions, as the melting snowpack increases the water levels in rivers and streams and the dry conditions create fire hazards. The Alberta government declared a provincial state of emergency last weekend due to wildfires that have forced thousands of people to evacuate their homes. As BC faces this unprecedented weather challenge, BC Hydro is urging its customers to be prepared and to use power wisely. By following some simple steps, customers can help reduce the strain on the power system and save money on their bills while staying cool and safe. As the summer heat continues to break records in BC, many residents are looking for ways to stay cool and comfortable without breaking the bank. BC Hydro is providing tips and rebates for customers to reduce their power consumption and save money on their electricity bills. One of the most effective ways to keep your home cool is to prevent heat from entering in the first place. BC Hydro recommends closing drapes and blinds during the day, especially on windows that face south or west. This can reduce unwanted heat gain by up to 65%. You can also use window coverings with reflective backing or light colors to reflect more sunlight. Another way to stay cool is to use fans instead of air conditioning. Fans use much less energy than AC units and can create a cooling breeze that makes you feel several degrees cooler. If you do use AC, make sure to set it at a reasonable temperature, such as 25 degrees Celsius, and turn it off when you leave home for an hour or more. You can also use a programmable thermostat to adjust the temperature automatically. If you are looking for more energy-efficient cooling options, you may want to consider installing a heat pump or a window AC unit. Heat pumps can provide both heating and cooling for your home, and they are much more efficient than electric baseboards or furnaces. Window AC units are also more efficient than central AC systems, and they can cool specific rooms that need it most. BC Hydro offers rebates for customers who upgrade their cooling systems with heat pumps or window AC units. You can get up to $2,000 for installing a qualifying heat pump, or up to $50 for buying an Energy Star window AC unit. You can also get rebates for other energy-efficient upgrades, such as insulation, windows and doors, light bulbs, appliances and more. To learn more about BC Hydro's tips and rebates for staying cool on a budget, visit hydro.com or call 1-800-BCHYDRO.